Hello everyone, I am Dr. Krishna Sarker, Department of Electrical Engineering. Here in this session, I will be going to discuss about advantage of state space analysis over transfer function. This is control system subjects lecture series on state space analysis. This is lecture number 7. So our topics advantage of state space analysis over transfer function. Overview. What is transfer function? Advantage of transfer function. Drawback of transfer function. Why state space control is required. The advantage of state space analysis. Disadvantage of state space analysis. Implementation of state space analysis. Application of state space analysis. So, what is transfer function? What is transfer function? The Laplace transform of output divided by Laplace transform of input and all initial conditions are zeros is called transfer function. And this transfer function drawbacks are the transfer function has some common drawback and limitations. Transfer function is only defined under zero initial conditions. This is the first drawback. This is only defined under zero initial conditions. Transfer function is valid only for linear time invariant systems. This is another drawback. Valid only for linear time invariant systems. Transfer function applicable only to single input, single output system. That means SISO systems. It does not give any idea about the internal state of the systems. It is comparatively not easy to perform transfer function analysis on computers. This is the very important point because it is comparatively not easy to perform transfer function analysis on computers. It gives analysis of system for some specific type of inputs like impulse, step, ramp, parabolic, etc. Why state space control is required? Why state space control is required? Therefore, due to this, that means transfer function limitations, state space or state variable approach is developed. This technique can be used for analysis and design of linear and nonlinear, time invariant or time variant and MIMO system. MIMO means multi-input, multi-output system. That means state space analysis can be used for analysis and design of linear and nonlinear, time invariant and time variant or multi-input, multi-output systems. Growth of state variable analysis from the basis of modern control theory. It is a time domain approach which can be used to analyze extensive range control systems. State variable analysis can be performed on any type of system and it is very easy to perform state variable analysis on computers. The advantage of state space analysis. What is the advantage? This approach, that means state space analysis approach applied both the linear and nonlinear systems. Linear means obey the superposition formula and nonlinear does not obey the superposition formula. This approach can be applied to time variant or time invariant systems. This approach, that means state space analysis approach, can be applied to single input and single output, that is SISO system, and multi-input, multi-output or MIMO systems. It is easier to apply where Laplace transform cannot be applied. The nth order differential equation can be expressed as n equation of first order whose solution are easier. And another advantage, this technique is appropriate for digital computer computation because this is a time domain approach. This technique is appropriate for digital computation because this is a time domain approach. The advantage of state space analysis. This system can be considered for optimal condition with respect to given performance indices. It can exchange a higher order differential equation to a first order vector matrix differential equation. This is also very important for identification of the state space equation. It can be exchanged a higher order differential equation, that means nth order differential equation to a first order vector matrix differential equation. The state of a system refers to a past, present, and future behaviors. This is applicable in multivariable systems. The technique takes into account the effect of all initial conditions. The transfer function approach is connected only with the input-output characteristics of a system, while the state space approach gives a more detailed and complete explanation of the initial activities of the systems. Another advantage of the state space analysis can be easily programmed under modern computer method. This method is suitable both for the theoretical and numerical calculations. Determination of the system response in the homogeneous case with the initial condition is very simple. In this case, the system controllability and observability can be determined. So another advantage, it gives internal idea on the state of the systems. It gives internal idea on the state of the systems. The solution to a set of first order differential or difference equations is much easier to determine on digital computer than the solution of the equivalent higher order differential or difference equation. Another advantage of the state space analysis, the state space concept very much simplifies the mathematical information by utilizing vector matrix notation for this set of first order equations. These techniques can be applied to the solution of most nonlinear time varying and sample data control systems. What is the disadvantage of the state space analysis? The disadvantages are this method is complex. Many combinations are required. This method do not use any knowledge of the interior structure of the plant. And implementation, what is the implementation of the state space analysis? By using decomposition and canonical techniques like signal flow graph method, direct decomposition method, cascade decomposition method, parallel decomposition method, controllable canonical form or first companion form, observable canonical form or second companion form, diagonal canonical form or Jordan canonical form, we can easily solve the state equation, state matrix, state diagram, signal flow graph, controllability, observability, and stability issues. What is the application of the state space analysis? In mechanical systems, thermodynamics, electronic system, electrical systems, ecosystems, or modern any type of system, we can use state space analysis. So thank you.